Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the subtle art of eye contact and how to tell if she's flirting with you. Because let's be real, sometimes our mouths are too shy to speak up, but our eyes are like that one friend in the group who spills all the tea. They don't lie, people. So if you're tired of second guessing and want to decode those mysterious eye signals, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. Okay. First up, we've got prolonged eye contact. You know that feeling when you lock eyes with someone across the room, and it's not a quick glance? It's like your eyeballs are having a full-blown conversation? Yeah, that's prolonged eye contact, my friend. It's like, I see you seeing me and I'm not even mad about it. Now, I'm not saying that every time someone holds your gaze for a few extra seconds, they're ready to profess their undying love. But it's definitely a sign that they're interested and want to engage with you on a deeper level. So, if you find yourself in a staring contest that you didn't sign up for, don't freak out. Embrace the moment, maybe even flash a little smile and see where it goes. Next up, we've got frequent glances. This one's all about those sneaky peeks in your direction. You know, you're talking to your friends, but you can feel her eyes on you like a superpower. And then, as soon as you turn around, bam, eye contact. She might even try to play it cool and act like she was looking at something else, but you know the truth. Frequent glances are a classic sign of flirting because it shows that she's curious about you and wants to observe you even when you're not the center of attention. It's like she's trying to collect little pieces of you, like you're a puzzle she's dying to solve. Okay, this next one is a bit more scientific, but trust me, it's a major giveaway. We're talking about dilated pupils. Now, before you start shining flashlights in people's faces, let me explain. When we're attracted to someone, our pupils naturally dilate, making our eyes appear larger and brighter. It's an involuntary response to the rush of dopamine and adrenaline we experience when we're around someone we like. So, if you notice that her pupils seem to widen when she's looking at you, it's a pretty clear sign that she's feeling some kind of way. Of course, you have to use your best judgment here. If she's just come from a dimly lit room, it might not mean anything, but if you're in broad daylight and her eyes are like pools of melted chocolate, well, my friend, you might just be onto something. Now let's talk about the quick look away. This one can be a bit tricky to decipher because it can go both ways. On the one hand, if she quickly averts her gaze when you catch her staring, it could mean that she's shy or nervous about her feelings for you. It's like she's caught red-handed admiring you from afar and doesn't want you to know how much you've captivated her. On the other hand, it could also be a deliberate move to pique your interest. By quickly looking away, she's creating a sense of mystery and intrigue, leaving you wanting more. It's like she's saying, I'm interested, but I'm not going to make it easy for you. So how do you tell the difference? Pay attention to her body language. If she seems flustered or avoids your gaze altogether, she might just be shy. But if she maintains a playful smirk or finds other ways to engage with you, she's probably just playing hard to get. Alright, moving on to smiling eyes. You know what they say, the eyes are the windows to the soul. And when it comes to flirting, smiling eyes are like the neon signs pointing directly to, I'm totally into you land. It's one thing to smile with your mouth, but when someone's eyes light up and crinkle at the corners while they're smiling at you, it's a surefire sign that they're genuinely happy and engaged in the interaction. It's like their whole face is saying, I'm so glad we're having this moment right now. Smiling eyes are all about warmth, connection, and shared joy. So, if you're lucky enough to be on the receiving end of those twinkling eyes, soak it up. It's a beautiful thing. Next up, we have the sideways glance. This one's all about playful flirting and subtle seduction. Imagine this. You're in the middle of a conversation, and she throws a quick glance your way, but instead of looking at you straight on, she tilts her head slightly and looks at you from the corner of her eyes. It's a fleeting moment, but it's packed with mischief and intrigue. The sideways glance is a classic flirting move because it allows her to check you out without being too obvious about it. It's like she's giving you a sneak peek behind the curtain, hinting at the possibility of something more. So if you catch her stealing glances your way with a playful glint in her eye, don't be afraid to return the favor. A little bit of eye flirting can go a long way. Chapter 7. Blinking more than usual, excited, nervous, or just really bad at eye contact. Okay, let's talk about blinking. Now, I know what you're thinking. Blinking? Really? That's your big flirting tell? Hear me out. While excessive blinking can sometimes be a sign of anxiety or discomfort, it can also indicate attraction, especially when combined with other positive body language cues. When we're around someone we like, our bodies go into overdrive, and our heart rates and adrenaline levels increase. This can lead to a number of physiological responses, including increased blinking. It's like our bodies are trying to keep up with the excitement of the moment. So if you notice that she's batting her eyelashes like a Disney princess while you're talking, it could be a sign that she's feeling a little flustered by your presence. And who could blame her? You're a catch. Alright, this next one is all about shared moments and genuine connection. We're talking about eye contact during laughter. You know how it is, you're telling a story, cracking a joke, or just being your hilarious self, and she bursts out laughing. But here's the thing, while she's laughing, she looks at you. Not just a quick glance, but sustained eye contact that lingers even after the punchline has landed. This, my friends, is a major sign that she's not just amused by your jokes, but that she's genuinely enjoying your company and wants to share the moment with you. It's like she's saying, "I'm having so much fun with you right now." Eye contact during laughter is a powerful indicator of chemistry and connection, so if you find yourself locking eyes with her while she's giggling uncontrollably, congratulations, you've officially made it to the friend zone. Just kidding, you're in. Next up, we have the eyebrow raise. This one's a classic flirting technique that's been around since the dawn of time. It's subtle, it's quick, but it speaks volumes. Imagine this. You're across the room from her, and your eyes meet. For a split second, she raises her eyebrows slightly, almost as if she's surprised to see you, even though you've been standing there for the past 5 minutes. This, my friends, is the eyebrow raise in action. It's a way of acknowledging your presence, expressing interest, and inviting you to approach all in one swift movement. The eyebrow raise is often accompanied by a slight smile or a tilt of the head, further emphasizing her interest. So, if you catch her raising those perfectly sculpted brows your way, don't be afraid to take it as your cue to go say hi. And last but not least, we have the most obvious sign of all, following you with her eyes. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but it's worth mentioning because it's a surefire sign that she's completely captivated by you. You know how it is. You're walking across the room, and you can feel her eyes on you like a spotlight. You turn around and sure enough, there she is, shamelessly tracking your every move. It's like she's watching a tennis match, except instead of a ball, she's following your every move with laser-like focus. This kind of intense eye contact is a clear indication that she's completely smitten and can't get enough of you. So if you find yourself being followed by her gaze, embrace the attention. You're her object of affection and she's not afraid to let the world know it. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has given you a crash course in the subtle art of eye contact flirting. Remember, the eyes are the windows to the soul and they rarely lie. So, next time you're wondering if she's into you, pay attention to her eyes. They just might reveal more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips and tricks on reading body language. See you next time.